Hello again. My name is Laura Duart and I'm a consultant with Jamberry Nails, and I wanted to show you how I apply my nail wraps. I just removed all of them and I washed my hands with Dawn dish soap. It just kind of helps get rid of some of the oils that may be on your nails. If you have very oily nails, it's a really good idea to make sure that you clean your nails really well with that beforehand. One of the most important things in getting the most wear out of your wraps is to prep your nails properly. So, what you want to do is make sure, of course, that they're clean and dry. And I take a cuticle pusher and I push back all my cuticles. So make sure that they're all back. Sometimes people have what is called an invisible cuticle, and I do have that right now on my thumb, so I'll show you. I have this nifty tool called a spoon pusher, a cuticle pusher, and I think this was about $6 at Target, and it works really well for several things. One is to get rid of the invisible cuticle. So what I do is kind of almost scrape the bottom of my nail and push back my cuticle, and it will get rid of some extra on the side there that I did not notice before. When you put your wraps on, it's super important that they do not touch any skin or any cuticle, so that's why you want that on. So I'm going to continue to push back my cuticles on all my nails. I've already cut my nails before I started this video because I like my nails to be super short. So I have already done that. So I'll push my cuticles back, and I've already cut them, and I've cleaned them. The next thing I'm going to do is my nail prep cleanser, or you can use the little alcohol pad or rubbing alcohol. And I just take a little pump of that. It just helps get anything else off that might be there, get your jam stick. This is a non-negotiable step. You can use the alcohol though, you don't have to use the Jamberry nail cleanser, but I really like it. Okay, I'm going to do that on all my nails. Now I'm ready for my wraps. I'm using Sweet Whimsy in matte and Teal Mini Polka, also a matte nail. I really like the matte jams. You want to make sure that you size your jams for each finger. You want them to be slightly smaller than your nail. You don't want any jam touching the side or any skin. So I already kind of have an idea which ones fit my nails, and the smallest one does fit my pinky. So that is what I'm going to use. The sheet is clear, so you can hold it up, you can compare, see which one may be better, and then decide. So I'm going to start with my pinky. I usually do both hands at the same time of whatever I'm going to use, but it doesn't really matter how you do it. I'm also using my Jamberry mini heater, which you can barely hear, and it's hot and it's ready and it's great. I move this back. Sorry. Just want to make sure that you can see everything here. Okay. Heater. I've got my wood stick, my scissors, my file, my cuticle pusher. Okay. So I'm going to lift my jam off of the sheet. You do not want to touch it with your hands because you do not want to get any oils on the jam. Now you can cut a line. I have some customers that just cut a line straight down these 5 because they know that those are the ones they're going to use. They're going to use half and half. I don't quite do mine that way, but that is one way to do it. So I peel mine up and then I cut it off. So I lift it up with the wood stick, orange stick, and I cut about halfway. And then I'm going to heat it up with my mini heater, adhesive side towards the heater, for about 3 to 5 seconds until it kind of starts to blow in the breeze and curl there a little bit. Then I know it's ready. I just said don't touch the wrap with your hand, but I know I'm not going to use this whole thing, so I'm going to pick it up by the end to put it on my finger. So I'm going to line it up and get it on just perfect. And I'm just going to smooth it out, starting in the center and then going to the sides of the nail. So the wrap is on my finger, it's been heated and smoothed. Then I'm going to gently, well, not so gently, they're pretty durable. I kind of tug it. I pull on both ends, kind of out and towards, in, out this way and towards the center. So I'm kind of pulling and stretching just to get if there was any bubbles or creases or anything that helps get it out. And then I'm just going to reheat it. And smooth it out again just to make super sure it's on there. Awesome. I'm going to trim off the excess. I'm not going to file this right now because it does need to cool completely before you file it. So I typically go and do the same finger on the opposite hand. So I'm going to take the other half of this jam off. And I'm going to heat it up. Starting to curl a little, blowing in the breeze a little. And again, I know I'm not going to use the whole thing, so I'm going to touch the end. And I'm going to place it on my nail. Smooth the center, smooth the outside, smooth it, smooth it, smooth it. And then I'm going to pull the jam a bit just to make sure it's on there super tight. And I'm going to heat it up again just for another couple seconds. And then I'm going to smooth it again. And that is on there so good. Trim off the excess. When it is completely cooled, I usually do like a few fingers and then go back and file. I'm going to show you for now. So when you file, there's still some left there from when I cut it. You want to file it at 90 degrees down, and you're just going to go in downward motion like that. And the excess rolls right off. See, it's just kind of comes, put it on my hair so you can see contrast there. You can also clip if you'd rather not file. And there is an awesome looking jam. It's perfect. When I finish all my jams, and this is an optional step, but I take a glass file or a crystal file, which is a really fine grit file, and I will go back and file a little bit at, I don't know, what is that, 45 degrees, just to kind of make sure there's nothing there, and it gives it a little added finish at the end. So I like to do that as well. That is how I apply my wraps. It takes me usually about 30, probably about, I would say 20 to 30 minutes, usually about 30 minutes to apply. Longer if I'm like watching TV or distracted or have children hanging off me while I do it, which often happens as well. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm here to help. There's several little tricks and tips that will change how you apply them if you have square nails or super rounded nails or curvy nails or dome nails. So please don't hesitate to ask me because I have the answers, and I hope you love your jams as much as I do. Bye!